So, it is the day after Hannah's party, and I have to admit, I'm still pretty impressed. I had to turn down a babysitting job just to go, which, I really couldn't afford, but it was totally worth it. I mean, it was the party of the year for sure, and it must have cost a fortune to host. It might actually have been the most fun I've ever had at a party. I mean, as each room had like a different theme, it was so well planned out like that. It was kind of like an around the world trip all in one night. So you're like in Italy in one room and in China the next room and so on for like 5 different rooms. And I think my favorite room by far was the France room because I could totally see myself living there one day. Yeah. I mean, the snacks were so good as well. Oh my god. The mini crepe appetizers, I had probably 100. I'm not even kidding. Because, me and my mom have had to kind of skip a few meals because we haven't been able to really pay for food, but I took this as an opportunity to catch up a bit, store some food away for the winter, and I totally packed a few snacks in my bag while I went out the door. It was definitely the party of the year. But I think the only downside was that there were the same old people there, like the same old guys doing stupid stuff and same old girls gossiping constantly. Same old people doing the same old things, basically. I mean, the party was good enough to still stand out as a huge success, but personally, if I could have just inserted a better class of people, then I'm not sure I would have ever left. And Hannah, poor Hannah, she was running around constantly for the better part of the party. I mean, she was trying to be such a good hostess that she was, like, running herself into the ground. I felt so bad. I wanted to thank her for throwing a really awesome party, but I just couldn't get a chance. I couldn't get a hold of her. So, it's weird because I go back and forth between liking and disliking her, but I guess today I could say I'm a solid fan. I did notice, though, that Emily and Matt weren't at the party, so I guess them being friends with Hannah was short-lived. Probably for the best, though. Mixing popular with unpopular is like mixing oil with water. They don't mix. So now, all I have are the memories, and I know for sure that I want to be rich enough one day to throw parties like that on my own. Then I can make more memories, so, yeah. But it must have been really expensive. But then again, like, Hannah's mom is a doctor, a really big-time doctor, and her dad's a firefighter, so they can clearly afford it. The amount they spent on that party, I bet, is the same amount it costs my mom and me to live for, like, half a year. Ugh, now that's the lifestyle I want. I want to be so rich that I could actually jet set from Mexico to France, to Italy, to Spain, to China, to Australia, and not just pretend I was there. Throwing a big party just isn't enough. I want my life to be a big party. Yeah, being poor just isn't for me. I just can't wait to start making big bucks when I get older. Vive la France.